Hi, this is Dr. Pan recording from Tucson, Arizona. Today we have a question from one of our YouTube subscribers. Let's do an analysis and see how we go about solving this one. To send your own questions, please consider subscribing our channel. Alright, here's the analysis, but before analysis, let's do a quick recap on how to graph hyperbolas, what's important. Three things come in mind. First, that the curve always sits on the first term. So if the y term comes first, then it sits on y, x term comes x first, then it sits on x. Second one is center is shifted to cx, cy in the form that x minus cx, y minus cy. This minus sign is important. It really comes from the distance formula. The last one is asymptote box, in that the size of this box and asymptote line's slope is determined by the number underneath the y term and x term. So for our case over here, we have Ly over Lx, rise over run, that determines the slope of those asymptote lines. Now for our particular case, we were given a center, so graphically I put a center over here, -2 and 3, and then I was told a vertex is -2 and 1, so they directly moved upward. Vertex is where the curve actually going to be touching or not touching the box. So as I can see, since the curve opens up and down, the y term is going to be coming first because the curve itself sits on y direction. So the general form then is going to be something y minus something x. Where we need to do is using the last info over here to find out where the cy and cx actually were given that, and we need to find where the length on y is the length on x, and then from there we can write the equation which we're asked to do. So let's get to it. Alright, so here's the solution from analysis. So we graph the center and vertex. We see the curve sits along the y-axis because the vertex sits over here and the curve is going to go up and down. We see the general form is this. Now center is given, and since we have a center to the vertex, that gives us the length along y direction, that's 2. So I'm plugging in all the info over here. I have a y minus 3, that's this one, x minus 2, that's this one, divided by length on y, which is 4 over here, minus length on x equal to 1. And the only variable left is length on x. And since we're given one more additional info in that it passed through a point, I'm going to plug the point in here, y for 11, and x is -2 plus square roots of 10, that's over here, plus 2. So basically I plug in the x and y for this particular point I'm given. Using this one I can solve, oh I think I missed the square over here, let's put the square over here. Using this one I can solve for length along x direction. Length along x direction is square roots of 6. Now with all the info that's given in here, let's put it in there, and that's the final form over here. Now let's take a look at what the graph look like. Alright, let's create a little room here so we can take a look at what the graph is. Here's the graph, and the bottom you can see here's the equation we solved, y minus 3, and here's the equation, so here's the graph. Well, I hope this helps. Hi, this is Dr. Pan recording from Tucson, Arizona. Please comment, share, or like this video. Together we can make math easy again. Have a confident day.